Hey guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Gemini. Oh, yeah. So, Gemini, we have this is a June reading, so we've already started Gemini season, and let us see what the theme is for your reading. These are cards that I made a while back. So I really like them. Break the cycle, let go of the past. Gemini, there might be some past hurt here that you're still hanging on to. Let's see. I want that one. Come on. You may be denying an issue. So needing to work through that and kind of maybe taking responsibility, or if it's not that, just trying to tie up those loose ends here. If it's not you, it might be your person, because we are going to bring your person into this. We're going to have you on this side, your person on this side, and we're going to see where they are as well in this journey. These cards that I'm doing now for this theme is including both of you. Spirit has granted you your wish of true love. See, I was talking about your person coming in, and this is your forever person. When I say your person, I mean the person you're meant to be with forever and ever, amen, kind of thing. Take off the rose-colored glasses. It was all a romantic illusion of what could not or could be not what is. Oh, okay. So it's look at it as what it actually is and what it actually isn't. So taking off those romantic glasses you may be wearing, thinking this is a great romance, it's an illusion, and it may not be what you think it is. Okay, that's kind of what it's saying there. And then take time to make a decision, otherwise you may regret it. Now this is kind of playing off of this, I feel. And your love shares your values and beliefs. So the person you're meant to be with here, I feel like may need to learn some lessons. Maybe you're meant to be with this person to learn lessons. And not every relationship where you learn something from each other is karmic, where you're meant to leave that person to have that lesson. This may be just kind of seeing things for what they are and not what they could be. Because a lot of times, especially I'm going to say women, romance ideas about a relationship and may not really see what it actually is, and maybe kind of hyping it up in a way that you may see their potential, but if they themselves don't see that potential, it'll never be. So you'll be waiting a long time for somebody to step into what they could be, but they may not even realize that or want that. So having those romantic illusions about somebody, look at them for who they are right now, not what you feel they could be, because that's where that romantic illusion is. Okay, so let's just see what is going on here. You were seen as a screw up of the family, but now you're on top. Now this could be you, this could be your person. Okay, and a lot of times when I wrote that down, it was feeling like sometimes not necessarily myself, but a lot of people feel like they don't belong, even in a family. It's like, are you sure I'm related here? You feel like so disconnected from who your family may be, and they may be all quite similar, and yet you are so completely different. And there are times nowadays where people are actually finding out that dad wasn't actually dad, or mom wasn't actually mom. And it's like, okay, sometimes that is hidden for years and years and not ever revealed until somebody needs a DNA test, or somebody wants a DNA test to confirm, or somebody needs blood for a surgery, or and this is how things are coming about. and you people finding out that that wasn't what they thought it was, okay, when it comes to family. So let's just see here. Tell me what I need to know for Gemini. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. Bring in Gemini's angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that have any messages for Gemini. Any messages for Gemini? You may be denying an issue here, Gemini. And it is. I gotta put my glasses on. Sorry, guys. I think it's the Nine of Cups here in the reverse. Okay. Dissatisfied, broken dreams, maybe some wanting or trying to keep up with the Joneses here, like wanting that material stuff. Okay, there's things that aren't healed here, which really speaks true with this break the cycle and go and let go of the past. So it's one of those things where, yeah, needing that bravery and strength to come through to go there. And a lot of people don't want to go in that dark night of the soul because once you're there, you kind of have to work through it. Otherwise, you're in it for a very long time. And it's once you start, you got to really keep pressing forward to come out of it. And it's not, it's, you feel so much lighter afterwards. And I gotta tell you, especially if you have any shame that you feel about yourself for doing something that you thought maybe was shameful or you didn't want anybody to know about. And it may not be anything major, and you've punished yourself over and over and over for a long, long time. It's time to let go of that. Now, your person here, wow. King of Wands, they are definitely somebody that's very attractive here, and they might be wanting to talk with you if you haven't met this person yet, or there's some type of communication or useful information here, wanting to talk about something with that air. Let's see. I may be curious about you. What is this? Six of Wands, wanting that victory, and some type of good news may be coming through, or some kind of honest discussion. There's no doubts about something here. So if you're not with anyone and you are single, this may be somebody coming in for you. And if you are with somebody, they may just want to have some type of talk with you that has a good outcome. Okay. So there is some type of denying an issue here. So this may be you, this may be your person. Let's see. Tell me about denying the issue. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be about the past. It might be about a Capricorn. It could be about the path that you've gone down and not really facing some of the things that has happened in that journey, looking back at it and seeing things for what they are. And I feel like that might be where that romantic illusion may be. And with the Devil card, I mean, facing the desires you have, or the not really being obsessed, but facing some of those things, those self-sabotaging type of energy, or a secret needs to come out, or control issues, or adultery, whatever it is. You may feel like it has to do with love. Now, I'm kind of feeling like this is crossing here. So tell me about the Ace of Cups crossing. Why is it crossing here? Definitely thinking about this. I feel like, Gemini, you are definitely thinking about love in particular here. And it may be that you are not, maybe the denial here is that you haven't healed something from the past here that's happened. Yes, some type of truth that needs to be spoken when it comes to love. One more. Yeah, a Two of Pentacles. This is trying to balance that out. Um, I feel like it may have been about some juggling that may have happened. There still may be things there. Or even some financial opportunities, some truth about that. Maybe somebody's got money they want to spend. Maybe you don't know what they're planning to spend it on, and it may affect your future, especially the amount that they want to maybe spend. And if you have a joint account with this person and they don't talk to you about it and they just go ahead and spend the money, I feel like there's going to be some feelings some type of way here. So this may be some type of rebirth. Maybe somebody's coming back around. With the Seven of Wands, this person may not have liked the boundaries maybe you were putting in place here, or maybe had tried to cross those boundaries. And I feel like this is something you're going to need to take that time with. If you don't take that time, you may regret this decision. So let's see, the Magician. So this person is definitely kind of getting that needing to trust yourself when it comes to things, or this person is trying to trust their strength here, or their, with the Seven of Wands, this is kind of like that um challenges, so against all odds, or a personal win here. And the Magician is kind of saying that they trust their abilities and maybe the way they manifest, or they've mastered certain elements here on how to manifest and have what they need to come in. For some of you, there may have been an ending between you before because of boundaries here. They may be trying to manifest you back. So tell me about this. On your side, Gemini, how are you feeling about maybe an ending here or wanting a rebirth here? Well, it has a lot to do with boundaries and manifesting you back. Oh, you might be open to this conversation, maybe wanting, ooh, Spirit's like, hell no to the no here. You need to learn something here. Let go of that past. Stop denying an issue that happened. You know, I'll give you your wish of love, but you need to learn the lesson first. Or I feel like look at your values and your belief systems here. I feel like this is something that you may be needing to change. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, having that equal give and take between the two of you. And Spirit may not let this communication come through until there's some type of work being done here. So tell me about your person here, about this manifesting. Oh, they see you as the Queen of Wands. This is a match here. If you look at it this way, we have a match between the two of you. So there's definitely a connection here between the two of you here when it comes to this. There is a lot of love coming through, so definitely sees you as their counterpart. Wow, look at the sun. Wow, this is, you light up this person's life. This is like huge for this person. I feel like they really can't get enough of you. I feel like if they have a chance to be with you again, or if they have a chance to be in your energy, I feel like they really um, are satisfied with that. So there may be some karma playing out. Now you may be facing that karma, Justin, Gemini. Maybe the name is Justin. Maybe this is somebody you know, Gemini. They are coming forward, it looks like, and wow, at a rapid speed with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Are you kidding me? That's like crazy. Like that's like turbo Mach 3 or Mach 10. I don't know. It's a Mach of some kind. They may be walking away from something that I feel like with the Eight of Cups here, this is kind of like abandoning a healthy issue or trying to find a way to escape here. And it may be from someone else, maybe, perhaps. Let's see. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Why is that here? Or is that you walking away from this person? What's going on? Page of Pentacles. So I feel like with this, you might be trying to grow your money independently right now. You might be focusing on yourself here, about self-love, and maybe had some major things come through with this Tower, because this isn't just something that is temporary. This are life-changing events here. So you may have been stopped from having this person communicate with you or have some type of talk about something, something certain something. Jeez. My mouth is betraying me. But I don't believe in coincidences. So if there's a reason I'm saying it that way, it means something to somebody. So let's see here. I'm kind of getting learning, needing to learn something. Now, there was a reason that they walked away or you walked away from this person, Gemini, and this may be that you are learning a lesson here because with the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody that is um, learning, if it's not going back to school and studying, or it's studious. So it's something about learning something, or you are teaching something here to someone else's learning. But I feel more like you are needing to learn how to let go of the past, or maybe that you're denying an issue, and by denying it, it just stops you in your tracks, not able to move forward until this is kind of dealt with. But your true love, I mean, Spirit is granting you this. And it's maybe that you need to work on certain parts of yourself and seeing things for what they are and not what they could be in your eyes. Because this person may not see the same vision that you see, right? And this may be something that you're envisioning, and this person may not have any idea this is how you see them and that they're meant to step into something, and they never do because they don't know anything about it, and this is just all in your mind and seeing them for what they could be and needing to see them for what they are right now. So let's just see here. Tell me about this lesson. Tell me about the lesson. Okay, the Hanged Woman. Okay. It may be where I'm kind of getting feistiness here. This is like, you're not gonna push me to go too fast. I'm gonna pause and reflect. I'm gonna go on my own damn time. I need to sacrifice something about myself or sacrifice an issue here. I need some kind of different perspective before going forward. And this is maybe even things that you may see in your imagination, like I said about this romantic illusion just a minute ago. And this may be needing to pause and reflect on things, and you're not going to be rushed. And I feel like that, don't rush me. You know, it's gonna I'm gonna take as much time as I freaking need, and if you really want me, you're gonna stick around. But this person's like, go, 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 go. And I'm saying it like that because it is that wand's energy, and it's the chariot as well. These are life-changing things, or they're not temporary moments. These are kind of those things that are um, determined almost, you know. So definitely wanting to come forward for you, really seeing you as the light of their life here, not really wanting to kind of be without you. It's very evident that this person is looking at you, seeing you. You're looking forward because I feel like you feel they're watching you, but it's like you need to do things for you and you're not going to be rushed. So tell me about the chariot and the eight of wands. What is the rush here? Sometimes people rush things so you don't take that time where you may change your mind about something, and that might be a fear here of why they're going that way about it. Look at this. You might end up building something with this person. Oh, you're looking at, I feel like with this pausing and reflecting, is this somebody good for me? Am I picking the right cup? You know, all these things of maybe because of past issues that you're needing to let those go and see things for what they are right now, seeing things clearly where you can really make an educated decision for yourself, right? Being in that moment and, you know, doing some of the purging and heartbreak and crying it through if that's what you need to do, yelling, screaming, and punching things or pillows or whatever. Not people necessarily. I mean, if you're a scrapper, you're a scrapper, but I don't advise that because you're not really meant to go out and hurt people. You're meant to help people, right? So, and if you're on a spiritual journey, I mean, you're going to stand up for yourself if somebody comes to you and starts something with you. You're going to end it. I'm feeling the feistiness there, whether it's through words or whether it's through other means. I mean, I feel like if somebody was to throw the first punch, you're not going to let that fly. You're going to stand up for yourself and, work that through. I'm not suggesting that's what you do, but I mean, I can definitely see that going on, especially not the man and woman kind of thing. I'm thinking of somebody that might be a friend of the same sex as you, where you're kind of had a disagreement or somebody's in your face or something along those lines. I don't feel like it's a man woman dynamic. So that's kind of weird. I'm getting that. It's like a scrapper. Maybe that's what you used to be when you were younger. Maybe you didn't put up with a lot of talk and maybe the words didn't come to you a lot. Especially if you were seen as a screw up. You may have used your fist instead of your words or whatever the case is. Now, maybe this is someone else that was doing this to you. I mean, take it how it resonates. This is a general readings, and if you'd like a personal, you can contact me. Just go into the description box below this video with the ... more, and you can email me and we can definitely set up something for you for a personalized reading, video reading that I send to you directly via email. So let's see. Oh, those were a lot of cards. Let's see what the ending is here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is kind of that financial independence that you might be working on for yourself. I feel like this is important to you. Now, maybe you've never really been financially wealthy on your own, or even with somebody. I feel like maybe somebody used their wealth over your head at some point in your life. We have Moon and we have Four of Swords. There's healing. See, oh, you're learning the lesson, and you're reflecting on things with the Moon. This is that looking at that illusion, that internal conflict, and uncovering your truth. I feel like even if issues are resurfacing, maybe not denying them this time and letting those things go. This is beautiful. With the Four of Swords, this is totally going into that sanctuary of being isolated. It's like the hermit energy. And you're taking the time to rest and have peace in your life from any previous pain and actively working at releasing that. And this is so beautiful. I love this for you because I feel like you're making progress. And this person, they want to build with you. So I feel like with this may be opportunities in abundance for you or with them to build something that you may be meant to have. This may even be your manifestations coming forward, or whoever the manifester was, it was over here. So you may be manifesting you in to maybe work together on something of a project that's going to make you some money. So that might be something that you're orchestrated to do so, and that mission that you both may have together. Let's look at and I'm getting that you know who this is, this person coming in for you. This may be your twin, or this is some type of divine union here. Now, just because I put labels on things doesn't mean anything other than that this is your person, this is someone you love deeply, and despite what type of relationship you may have with this person, whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate, um, twin flame is a type of soulmate, okay, connection. It's just a little different in what happens with that. You learn from one another. You don't necessarily have a karmic where you have to leave the karmic because it's no good for you. When you are in a twin flame, you're in with the twin flame, right? Sometimes twin flames never come together because of that energy is so intense, it scares people away from one another because of that intensity. And one may see the intensity, whereas the other may not. And um, it wouldn't be until there's some type of connection, maybe even physically, that that other person will be aware, or they're just denying it. Okay, that might be what this denying is here. So I feel like there's deep feelings regardless of the intensity of the connection. A lot of soulmate connections have that intensity and that recognition of love in the eyes, and knowing that that's your person, or that you're meant to kind of be together. And you may both feel that about each other. So let's just see what your intuition's saying. 10 of Cups. You know this is your 10 of Cups. So I feel like you're with the 10 of Cups. This is almost like I'm winning the lottery kind of feeling when it comes to love. I mean, this is the end all be all. This is that long term relationship with stability, happy family, kind of like that happy ever after type of fairy tale ending that you're looking for. But be careful about that romantic illusion, okay? And if you can be in the moment and not be trying to drive the relationship, just let it flow naturally, you're going to have something of a beautiful relationship, especially if you can trust that your person's going to come through for you, okay? And giving them the chance to prove that they can, okay? And not only that, it's about having that type of relationship where you are really together in it, to build together. Nobody's above the other. You're both in it as a team, and not letting anyone come between that, and having that willpower, if you will, or that self-control to stay within the relationship and not wander off anywhere else. I feel like, especially if this was something that's coming back together, this may have been a lesson of you being apart from one another, where somebody had to learn your worth, or you needed to learn your worth as well, or boundaries. So I feel like there's things here that if you do come back together, it could be a whole different ball game. And both healing and both loving together is really beautiful. It can be really wonderful. And having that passion for one another. So it's trying to be your best self with this person. I feel like you're going to, even though a lot of people want to put their first best foot forward, but not being something that you aren't. Because usually the masks fall off, and I don't see that in here. I feel like this is solid. It's going to be really solid. So, what does your person feel about you when it comes to intuition? 8 of Swords. Okay, so they're kind of feeling like a little bit of fear here. May feel like a little helpless, not being able to maybe convince you. You know this, so your intuition is saying this, but this person's kind of fearful or worried about this, like this is kind of the 8 of Swords. This is kind of not negative thoughts or self-imposed. I'm not really getting that. I just feel like they feel a little helpless in this, that you have that overall decision. And they may not like that idea, maybe trying to push or rush this so you don't have time to maybe reject them, if you know what I'm saying. So I've been kind of feeling that the whole way through. So what about what's going to happen after the fact? Ah, 5 of Swords. So I feel like it's when it comes to conflicts between the two, or any arguments you may have. Arguments are good because you have your own values and beliefs about things, and not agreeing just for the sake of agreeing so they don't walk away. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that if you feel strongly about something, then it's good that you stand up and speak your truth, and do it in a way that's loving, kind, and and mature. Not everybody's going to agree at the same time, but if it's just a fight to be right, for the argument and the cause is lost somewhere, then that's totally ego driven and that needs to be checked. So I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's kind of saying it's okay to have arguments. It's good to push your person to do better and have, but you need to keep that in check. If you feel they're not doing something that they should be doing for themselves, then you need to take a step back and look at yourself of why you're feeling that way in the first place. What is it that you need to fix within yourself, and stay in your own lane? They need to realize things about themselves and trusting in one another, that you're going to have that trust based relationship where you're able to be who you are, good, bad, and ugly, and that you're both accepting each other for who they are and who you are. So it's pretty deep here when it comes to a relationship like this. So arguments are okay. You're not always going to agree, but it's keeping it in your own lane and your ego out of it, which is sometimes hard, especially if there's triggers here. So needing to realize their triggers and dealing with them within yourself and not um, projecting them onto your person or having them project theirs onto you and recognizing it for what it is. Okay, I'm going to crack the deck on this. Yeah, Hierophant, they're sure. Even if there are arguments, I feel like the makeup is going to be off the chart. So, anyways, this is what I have for you. You're gonna end up on top now. Oh my God, that didn't sound very good. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. But you were seen as the screw up of the family, and I feel like this is gonna change everything. You two are gonna be phenomenal. You're gonna build something really great together. Needing to be on that same page and wanting and discussing those things, and trusting one another. And the trust is really important, especially if it may have been broken somewhere along the lines. Whew, all right. Such energy I'm getting through this. So anyhow, take care, you guys. If you'd like to donate, you can. There's a description box underneath this video, the ... more. There is a PayPal or debit or credit card you can use for that, or if you do the super thanks, or just watching the video. But that thumbs up and that subscribe, that is a really great way of helping support the channel, if nothing else. So sharing is always awesome. I like see all the stats when I see how the videos are doing and stuff, and I love you guys. You guys are so great. You share a lot of the videos, which is awesome. So I'm glad that a lot of people are resonating with these videos and that things are going really well. So thank you, and thank you for that. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.